Hey everyone, just going to be washing up some Thames fines. Explaining as I go along what everything is. I haven't found anything extra special lately, however it's always good being down on the Thames, finding new bits and bobs. This I actually have up on my my shelf here with all my bottles from dump digging. I actually have this one on my shelf, so I'm probably going to take this to my store at Bermondsey Square and put this one up for sale. So it's an OXO jar. So I believe it probably would have had OXO granules in it at one point. Says OXO London, OXO Limited London. I'm gonna try and get down into that. Oh, cool. What are you doing up on the cliff tops? It's a lovely sunny day, isn't it? It's lovely. I did pick up quite a few pottery sherds. Some like really pretty and some just really quite interesting. It wasn't too nice this morning. It was a bit chilly this morning. I had to put on my jumper this morning. So this, I believe, is depicting pigeons. That's really cute. This one is, I'm pretty sure it's a little house, but I'm not sure. Might not be. No, I don't think it is actually. It's like cliffs and the sea. And then there's this piece that has part of a rose on it. That one needs a bit more of a soak. Watching fighters with my scanner. Oh. Fighters? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? It's just a floral bit of pottery. Loads more Victorian tiles. I think when I was on the live, when I was finding these as well, someone was saying that these long pieces are probably like the borders of the flooring. I've got those, and then I've got loads more little cubes again. The shirts first. Oh, okay. I see. I believe that is tin glazed Delft. Possibly part of a tile because it's very, very flat. And I have a whole tile, albeit it's in 4 bits, but I do have a whole tile upstairs in my collection. I've been meaning to do this for the last week, and I've just been a bit lazy, so I'm doing it now. But I'm also going to probably download the video and put it onto my YouTube as like kind of like a live TikTok video, highlights and stuff, for the people that can't watch it now. This is a bit of, I'd say, World War II shrapnel. You see the numbers around it. Probably part of a detonator. If I show it to someone at the market, they'll know exactly what it is, because he specialises in militaria. We've got a Blakey and a shoe. Now, for some reason, I thought that this was a barnacle. But is it a limpet shell? I think it might be called a limpet shell. It looks an awful lot like a barnacle that would be on the side of a ship, but I don't think it is. I think it's a limpet. Yes, okay. Cool. Now I've got the rest of these cubes upstairs. I will have to put them into bleach to get them to come up a bit better than they are at the moment, because they're still quite dirty, the ones I've got upstairs. And hopefully bleach will bring them up a little bit. This one's got a bit of the bit of something stuck to the side of it. A lot of something stuck to the side of it, actually. But hey, this stuff can't be perfect. It's come off the Thames. You see limpets all the time. Yeah, do you know what made me think is that I remember when we was on holiday as kids, and I see someone and they were knocking them off the side of the rocks, and you have to sneak up on them, don't you, and whack them really quickly, otherwise they suction down on the rocks, don't they? Are you the one we met the other week where we were on the foreshore with Fines? Yes, that is me. Hello. How are you doing? That was a very peculiar day, that was. The weather was weird. I'm glad you guys came along when you did, otherwise I would have got very, very distracted, and I may well have got caught out and cut off for the first time ever mudlarking. I'm normally pretty good, but I was in a zone that day. I'm very thankful that you guys came along when you did. No worries. Thank you for pinning that comment. I get a bit distracted when I'm doing this. Yeah, what did you find again that day? I've got bad memory, I have. Peculiar shape. Do you know what? I found this and I was like, it's a rubber, and I was like, no, it's a rounded off piece of marble. It's again more flooring. It's really weird. There's so much coming up in this spot. I would say it's probably war damage, to be honest. Yeah, being on the foreshore is always a good day, but it's sometimes you have particularly good days, don't you? pipes, vulcanite stuff here, dandy button. Oh, nice. Oh, bless you. I have a few musket balls, but they're not really, they're never really on my radar. But then you can't not see them once you start seeing them, can you? They're very definitive. Oh, nice. In Oxford digging yesterday. Oh, what did you find? That's cool. A couple of vulcanite stoppers there. So we've got Worthington 31 on that one. And then we've got Hamilton with a big H on that one. That one obviously screamed at me, being that my name is Heather. Nickname Hez. Okay, no worries. Just digging for upcoming YouTube video. Did I follow you on YouTube? Test digging, yeah? Oh, okay. Just testing to see if you can find capping and stuff, yeah? I'm assuming. I'm yet to find a site with like proper capping and then all the different kinds of layers. I am going to head to Kent next year, and I am going to source some permissions, I think, to see if I can dig on certain land. I don't want to give the location away, obviously, but you know, I need to speak to a few of the farmers and landowners down there. I have permission for one spot. Now this is pretty cool. It's definitely, I think there's two types of fossils in that. You see the one in the middle there, and then there's one there as well, which is pretty cool. And this spot is actually quite well known for fossils, mammoth teeth, animal bones, human bones. I'll catch up with the comments in a second. I think so. Peaky Dippers. We just launched our new museum website. Oh, cool. That's really cool. I'll check that out. What else have we got? We've got a teaspoon, because everybody needs a teaspoon. Penrose, stainless, nickel, Sheffield, England. Everyone loves their utensils in the foreshore. So much so that I had to find a fork to go with it. It's a bit disappointed that I didn't find a knife though. Complete the set, and a big spoon. There's not, I wouldn't say that there's a lot of age on these, but these finds are predominantly coming out of an area where I keep finding a lot of Victorian stuff. So I would probably put it around that age, maybe a bit later. And that one's got something from it as well, but that one needs a bit of possibly a vinegar soak, this one. So I scrolled up remind myself to disinfect my phone after this, because I'm touching it with my washing up hand. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's my Welsh dresser. The top half of it anyway, and then the bottom half is Victorian side table. I had to do that because base of the Welsh I can't say that word properly. The Welsh dresser, if I slow down I can say it. It would have been too long, that it would have blocked my cupboard on this side and my door on the other side, so I had to just make do with the top half. When I first got it, I only really put my my natural dyes that I'd made up there just to keep them away from my daughter, but now I use them for my bottles. I mean, my daughter is 5 and she doesn't really touch anything, but she knows, so she knows not to touch anything. Got a very early 16th century pipe bowl, which is quite battered. It's got a hole in the side of it though. But I can always use that for display purposes and mixed media art that I do. I believe that this is a pipkin handle. Pipkin is a cooking pot. I believe that's the handle to a pipkin. If anyone knows what age they are, because I always forget what age pipkins are, please do drop it in the comments. Here that looked very much like something when I was on the foreshore. You know when you just shove things in your bag, you're like, oh yeah, that could be something. Thank you for the follow. I'll give you a follow back once I've finished the live. Well, you can definitely tell that that is vulcanite. Do you ever get that when you're washing up vulcanite, all the black stuff comes off? Now this I don't think is particularly old, but it says number 25, made in England, John Bull, and it's vulcanite. Is it part of a brake pad or something? Don't really know. Okay, thank you for coming in. I'll catch up with you another time, I'm sure. Have a good day. Got a nice little yellow bead, little yellow glass bead. Tons and tons and tons of copper nails, as usual. I do love me a copper nail. Tiny little key. It's so cute. Size of that one. Huge. Oh, this was very curious. Well, this sparked my curiosity because it's got writing on it. It says, oh God, I can't even read that. The Count of London, Electric or Electron Limited. Just a tiny, tiny piece of metal. I'll give that a shine up and hopefully I'll be able to make out what it says properly. We've got a couple of coins. 1-penny coins. I believe one is George VI and the other is a Vicky. Or a George. Can't remember now. Yeah, that one is George VI, 1946. It needs extensive clean-up. Can't really see that in this light. There's the Britannia. Definitely can't see the head on that one. That one is, oh no, this is a George VII. The 1902. There's the Britannia. There's George. Now this could possibly be a hem weight. See the hole in it there? It's made of lead, so it's quite heavy. So what they would do is they would sew that into the hems, like it says on the tin, to weigh it down. That was suggested to me when I picked that up by Alan Murphy, another mudlark. I've got a blue cat's eye marble. That must have just kind of been washed out of the mud as well, because it's in really good condition. Lovely finds day. I met you. Sci-Finds 2. I'm sure we will meet again on the Thames. Hi Alison. Yeah, we did. That was nice bumping into all you guys. It was quite a lonely day out on the foreshore. There was no one around. And then you guys came, like, it was like a scene from a movie. You all come walking down the foreshore in a line. And I remember Si's first words were, "Did you come down by Surrey Dock Farm?" It's like, yeah. It's like, oh yeah, and I was just making sure that the tide hadn't cut us off there. And as you walked away, I suddenly thought, oh God, yeah, I should probably walk as well. You just get so carried away sometimes. You forget that the tide will sweep you off your feet and take you. Little button. I think that's a lead button actually. Another plain button with a very, very squashed shank. Couple more. That one's very battered. Another battered lead one. There are words on this, but I'll have to clean them up a bit more to make any sense of them. I've got these to wash up, and I've got bottle digging finds to wash up as well, but I think I might have to do the bottle digging finds either later or tomorrow, because I've got to do the school run soon. Yeah, you really do, don't you? It's just the zoning out thing, like, it's good, but it's bad in other senses. Like, you know, like the rule number 1 is to not turn your back on the tide, and I do it all the bloody time. And you know you shouldn't, but you do it anyway. I think because it's hard to lark downhill. It really hurts the backs of my legs when I lark downhill. Especially when I'm looking for beads and things like that, because they're generally found, especially sea beads, they're found right down on the shoreline, aren't they? So you have to kind of be in the thick of it. But luckily I've got my new muck boots now. I ordered a pair on eBay, and I found a pair that were like 70 quid rather than 150, so I saved myself some money, which is decent. Alan was on before, but signal was terrible. Oh no, yeah, I know he was talking, I think I skimmed past him because I was doing something at the time and it popped up. He was talking about exhibition, I believe, at the Dockland Museum, which is really cool. Why do I always pick up so many copper nails? I think it's like a bit of an obsession now. What to the Thames? Tide permitting and childcare permitting. Next time I'll be going out is Thursday evening. Low tide's at about 10, I think it's like 10:36, something like that. So yeah, I'll be out on Thursday doing the night lark.